Hello, my sweetie pies, that's Martisha C, honest artist, and welcome to my channel. This video will be general video, and after that I'll make two separate video. First will be about the galleries, which kind of artwork sells right now in the galleries. Somewhere here you will find the link later, and the video after that you will touch the topic which kind of style and which kind of artworks selling right now in marketplaces, as Etsy for example. Link will be somewhere here, so jump with me, let's go. So okay, which kind of styles in general, what people buying? Of course, like all the time, that's the landscapes. Different kind of landscapes. People love landscapes. Especially if you're experimenting with the materials, for sure you need to try the landscapes, especially abstract landscapes. This is number one. Number two, absolutely everything what you create like an abstract artist. Whatever you want to paint, different kind of mix of different kind of styles and different kind of techniques. So experimenting with abstract art, this is one of the greatness and interesting traveling on that topic. Number three is the portraits. It can be traditional portrait, especially if you're a good painter. For example, for me, I can create abstract portraits, but I'm not a traditional academic painter. So I'm not painting copy of the human on the canvas. I have my own philosophy of that. I don't see the reason, I don't see the sense to create portrait what will be totally looks as you, because we have a photography and you can buy a nice portrait from one of the better photographer what you can find, and you will have incredible cool portraits. So from my opinion, no reason to create a portraits right now if it's not abstract, if it's not something experimenting. This is just my opinion, but portraits right now, like all the time, you know, it's the classic. I'm not showing anything new. Number four, graffiti. You know, like Basquiat, something like that. Especially if you're living in the United States, in Canada, some parts of Europe really appreciate this kind of art style. This is because of expression, you know, and this is because of that what artist who's making a graffiti, they are very interesting in general, and a lot of them don't have a professional art education. They're not living inside of the box, they're not living with the rules, so they like have a freedom. Of course they understand what does it mean composition and how to work with the color. I'm always saying what the main knowledge about art you should to have, but if you're talented, world can forgive you that. Number five is the social art. Social art, for my opinion, this is my favorite topic in general. The power, you know, art's supposed to scream because art can change a human being, because I really think what behind the art is the big machine what can destroy darkness in our world or light in our world. For example, the governments want to change the people opinion about something, what they're doing. They start manipulate with people brain because of art, cinema, poetry, writers, artists, all the time a mirror of the human being. Social topic, for my opinion, is very hard but very interesting. We can show the people the problems, you know, the problems what we have, the problems what a lot of people don't want to see in them general life. And I think what the art in general, it's like great instrument if you want to touch someone's brain, and if you wanna change at least somebody, so change the people. Next art, what sells right now, it's the collage. Even if you can't draw, even if you can't paint, you can make a collage. A lot of artists who was focused just on a collage started to be very successful. I personally know some people who is doing a great, incredible exhibition with collage artworks, and this is one of the interesting things. When you're starting to experimenting with the collage, you continue to make your experiment. You can mix collage totally with everything. Texture art. It's textured artwork, and I really like it. It's from the fairy tale. You can find it on my Etsy shop. By the way, don't forget to subscribe on my Etsy shop and check my Instagram, Morticia in the Sea. So the textured art is very interesting. You can work with glue, you can work with theory, you can work with mediums, you can work with cold wax, you can work with textured paste. The result gives so interesting layers. So for my opinion, textured art is the beginning of the new generation. Yesterday I met the girl and she's doing incredible artworks from plastic bottles. She's cutting small pieces and she's mixing these pieces with the texture paste, and this is incredible. In the end, it looks totally new and very interesting. And of course, this is what is very important right now. She's not putting the plastic on the garbage can. She gives a new life to the plastic. So this is very important if you want to help our mother planet. And the last is the fine art and naive art. Naive art, it's something what the human, the small child can create. It's the people think so, it's so easy to make it, but no. Believe me, really difficult to create something what was created as a child, because when you don't have knowledge, you just following by your intuition, you're a child, you're super clean to everything. You don't have a pain, you don't have your past, you're just creating something from your subconsciousness, and nobody can control that. It's like the crystal water in the forest. For example, naive art is a so incredible art style. I really love it, and especially right now, especially if you're not living in the United States, but if you're living in such a great country as me. I'm living right now in Ukraine. I'm from Ukraine. Pride of Ukrainian people, the pride of Ukrainian art. This is the Maria Prymachenko. Somewhere here I show you her artworks. She passed away at 1997, if I remember correct. She was very good naive artist, and she didn't has any education. She painted from all of her heart, honest, truthful. Please write your comments below, and of course don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, and write which kind of content you want to hear from me. My artworks, of course, you can see on my Etsy shop, Morticia C, and welcome to my Instagram, Morticia in the Sea. I'm very glad to talk with you. Don't forget to be happy, and don't forget to be yourself. That was Morticia C, my sweetie pies. Big kisses to you. Bye.